kiss you.
Miss Popcorn is here. She wants to exercise, but she also wants to pop the corn.
Welcome. Thank you for your visit today.
Robin, Robin, the Lady Justice. We already saw that.
Everyone will soon begin.
We already saw both those. Okay. Anyway.
I hear that new movie is out of this world. Let's see what we got.
Allay the waterway. Okay. Can do. Don't tell her that. Did you hear the NPC?
No.
I've got delicious ice cream.
Oh.
I was telling her to keep her mouth shut so you didn't hear.
Now I heard, but now that you told me.
Looks like a good fishing spot.
In the...
Yeah, I guess.
What?
I don't know.
Let's do this thing.
I don't make the fucking rules, dude. Fucking reach in there and grab the damn thing. I don't make the rules, dude.
That's it.
Very well.
Got myself a whopper.
Got himself a whopper. I don't make the rules, dude.
Okay.
It's water. Water means fish.
Sure.
It'd be funny if we could fish in the bathtub. Yeah. Don't be looking at me. Quincy Jones ain't gonna help you. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know, dude. Oh, that's a lot of monsters.
They gonna get you.
Alright, we're gonna do a little what if scenario.
Okay.
Sort of. Okay, so. Who's gonna win? 5 ethereal gargoyle out of this world demons or 2 whaley boys?
One whaley boy.
No, it'll require 2.
Now or never. Engage still. It's time.
It's time for whale. Time for Van to get beat.
Yeah, let me get beat.
Smackdown.
I'm gonna get the smackdown.
Activating still.
Or 2 whaley boys.
Okay, fine.
I don't even do that. Well, anyway. That was fun.
Let's roll.
We fished in a fountain and 2 whales summoned.
Plan our launch.
I think we're running out of, horse pigs. I think I don't know if it counts only the... Oh, gosh, I don't know if it counts only the sub ones or not. Because normally the 4 SPG cases at the end of the month also include the 1 major case that is the story tie. But we only have to clear 4 more of them.
Yep.
Then we have to give 4 more gifts to get Lindbaum. A style that suits oneself. Van, there's something I'd like to ask you and your team about. Please stop by when you have a moment. I'll be in Riverside. As always, Shino. Okay. Fucking Yo-Ho Majima's here now.
Oh yeah, it came in today?
Yep.
Yo.
Oh ho. And a Yayo.
Yeah, yo.
Dreamin'. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreamin'. Don't give it up, Zolo. Dreamin'. Don't give it up. Nah, man, dreamin'. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up. Well, here's how the story goes. Find out about treasure in the Grand Line. There's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it and will sing. I'll be king of the pirates. I'm gonna be king. We saw the notice. You said you had something you wanted to discuss with us? Next month. One Piece comes back next month.
Oh, okay.
Also, the Miku movie next month.
Oh, okay. Oh, Miku Theaters movie?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yes, I do. Doubt it.
I don't.
I see. I mean, it's a movie based on the rhythm game on the phone. I see. So you want to add your own personal flair, huh? I worked really hard to be where I am today. I even managed to open my own little bar with this food truck. I enjoyed the work, meeting all kinds of people, getting introduced to them to new drinks, but I feel like I'm stuck in a bit of a rut. So you want to try improving yourself. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear you say that. You seem to be doing really well. I didn't expect you to be so passionate about making a change. Did something happen? Bartenders don't usually get the chance to talk about themselves. You see, my mother raised me all by herself. Growing up, she made sure that I knew I could do anything I wanted to do, be anything I wanted to be. So after a series of events, I chose to be a bartender. Why? Oh, you can do anything, be anything. I want to get people drunk and listen to them bitch. But something hit me recently. I fulfilled my goal of becoming a bartender, yeah. But am I okay with just being a bartender? Shouldn't I strive to be a little more? I mean, you could be a bartender and a cocktail waitress. Mix the drinks and then serve them all sexy like Vegas style. We have a Las Vegas films. That's why I'm trying to figure out how to take myself a step further. And do you think we can help you out? Yes, I've been thinking about it for a while now, but I can't seem to come to a decision on what to do. That's why I thought it might be helpful to hear a few of your opinions, considering you're also worldly and experienced, I think you might be overestimating what we can do for you, Shino. You should have more faith in yourself. After all, you're the one with all the bartending knowledge. Go ask Bramati. It's cute that you're so humble, Van, but I see you drink all the time. Alcoholic bastard. I'm sure Shino just wants to hear the viewpoints of someone with a lot of experience. Right? Well, her request seems easy enough. Seeing someone so willing to perfect their craft, it's a commendable feat for sure. We may not know much about bartending, but having a lot of opinions to think on will surely be of help. They're just dogpiling on him, dude. Like, oh, Van, you're so humble, but yeah, no, this is great. Oh, yeah, she's trying to better herself. She's trying to be great. Oh, yeah, she's the best. Oh, yeah, everybody can do it. Thank you all so much. I don't mean to interrupt any of your plans, so please feel free to look into this only when you feel you're able. Alright. You got me. Trafalgar D. Waterloo. Actually, I guess we do have a little time on our hands at the moment. I have an idea of who we can talk to. We should be back soon with some good stuff. Thank you so much. As soon as I can develop my own style, I intend to challenge Bramati. Oh, you're gonna lose. He's someone I've looked up to for a while. I intend to wow him by making the best cocktail he's ever seen. So you're telling me you're trying to recreate the competition they held in Tharbad last year? I call dibs on being the judge. Aren't you a little too young to be drinking so much? Aren't you a little too short to be telling the big boys what to do? Well, we'll do our best to ask around. Considering your various connections throughout the city, I'm sure we'll find someone in no time. Do you have anyone in mind? Yeah, Ramadi. I'm thinking the 5 places we can choose from. Riverside, Station Street, Siding District, Old Town, and Tyrell. We should go to at least 3, but if we have time, I'd like to visit all of them. Understood. Minimum of 3, maximum of 5. Hooray! Actually, before we leave, I have a question for Miss Chino. What exactly drew you to bartending in the first place? I like watching people make an ass of themselves. I figure knowing that much might give us insight on how to help you more effectively. Well, it wasn't really anything life-changing, and honestly, the story's a little embarrassing. Oh, you have my attention. I suppose it is impolite to dig into a lady's secrets. I guess we'll just ask around and see what we can find. Or she can tell us. Ah, yes, the first place we go, strippers. Yes. Idle good. Also good. Oh, I actually have to investigate it too. They're really in their groove. Should I just wait for them to finish? And the others watched the girls' practice performance come to an end. Once they came off stage, the group explained their situation to them. And you thought we'd be able to help? Wow, that makes you feel like a real idol. A real idol? Sayla, we've been doing this stuff for months already. We have fans all over the Republic. That's true. With You is very popular at my school. Yeah, I'll even hear your music while taking a walk around town. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so negative. It took a while for our group to take off, so I'm still getting used to the attention. I mean, we almost disbanded at one point. Well, I guess I can't really blame you for feeling like that. We may have performed well, but nobody really accepted us at first. Yeah, we finally proved we can sell, though. They can't doubt us ever again. So what you're saying is it's important to make people recognize your work. Not only your managers, but the public, too. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not enough to be good at what you do. If you're in the service industry, you really have to put your back into marketing yourself. Like, I don't even know how I would market myself. Like, none of these Facebook groups work. Pretty words alone won't get you to the top. That seems like a pretty sound advice for making a living out there. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. Good luck with your show and everything.
Let's roll.
I just don't know where I would go. Like, friggin'... I don't know where I would go to be like, hey, come join the Ark Nova Grive. It's great. I'm great.
What would you like?
I want cat ear headphones.
Please stop by again sometime.
What do you got? You got shit. Fuck you.
able to help you out.
You weren't. You suck. Never speak to me again.
What can I get for you?
Ah, yes. Tea. The easiest recipe to make.
I mean, it's not always like already like in the bag or whatever.
Got a question for you.
A lot of reasoning for the things I do is based off instinct. I suppose that makes it a bit difficult for me to explain. I guess one thing I always try to do is examine everything closely, especially in the things I have an interest in. Iota was actually born from a combination of my interests. If I remember, you were studying at the Basel Institute of Science when you decided to start a venture business, right? Yes, that's correct. And from there, I used the money I earned to open a store. It was my dream to start a brand new type of business, an Orbital Cafe. Quite risky to do something that's never been done before. Were you not concerned? You see, I was well aware it was a rather daring move. That didn't mean I couldn't do it. Why, nobody would try anything new if they were too afraid to take the risks. To go from 0 to 1, you have to be willing to act. I see, acting defensively often leads to stagnation. Yes, and it's that moment you'll want to create something new altogether. That's where the fun part comes in. It's a real great time trying to brainstorm all sorts of new ideas. And this seems like pretty relevant advice. People who challenge themselves every once in a while will eventually find success. Well, I think that's about all I can say about that. No problem, you gave us a lot to think on. Did he though, man? Did he?
Let's get going.
Who knew? Who knows? Me. It's always me.
Please step on up.
Cafe. What do we got?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Macmillan Mix. Macmillan Latte.
Stop by again.
You're one in a McMillion. Yeah. Okay. We have to go all the way over here to the... I was already at the cinema.
Have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Let me ask you something.
Well, I'm honored that you would seek my advice. I must say, however, I'm surprised to see you again, Miss Lanster. Yeah, well, I just give these guys a hand every now and then. So, you've had a pretty lengthy career in entertainment, and I'm sure you've got the pride to match. You've done a lot of good work. Well, you certainly won't hear me deny that. When we first opened our doors, it was the very dawn of Orbital Films. The ideal we built was on a cinema that will make you fall in love with movies. We've used that ideal as motivation ever since. I continue to play a variety of films at our theater, both old and new. And if I'm remembering correctly, you even play some of the stuff your employees recommend. Yes, we do. I often hope that doing so will ignite a desire for film in them. From a management point of view, there's certainly nothing wrong with playing what are often blockbusters. However, if that was all we ever played, it'd be a bit difficult to foster a passion for movies. That's what we believe, at least. That's not to say the other theaters are in the wrong, though. The way I see it, all theaters play a role in creating an appreciation for movies. It's a nice kickback and a relax with an Orbital film. I wonder if they'll ever build a theater over in Crosswell or Liberal. And those boonies, doubt. I had to find the time to go see them as a student, though. I suppose I'll just have to indulge as much as I can while I'm here. I agree. Hearing you say as much makes it all the worthwhile. Anyway, I hope you were able to glean something useful from all my talk. Well, it sure was interesting. Thanks for your help. That makes 3 spots to check so far. We should head back to Chino now, or we could probably ask around some more if we have the time. Alright.
Let's do this.
We're doing it. It's getting done. How many more of those do I freaking need anyway? Full glyph.
Modifying your ordnance, are you?
Let me handle this.
Name's Batham. I'll work my best.
Alright, so alright.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
All of 4 O's now activated.
Alright, so I gotta get a lot of this stuff maxed out. What, the Aramis Scholarship Exam? That's right, it's designed for students with exemplary technical skills who can't normally pay for Aramis tuition. It not only stands to test the applicants' general comprehension levels, but whichever marketable skill sets they have proficiency in as well. You know, if they broaden your scope of knowledge, the whole world will be at your fingertips. It warrants some thought, don't you think? Hold on a sec. Tell me who you are first. Don't think I've seen you around Old Town before. Why, this here is Miss Matilda. She's my good old Mahjong friend. Between you and me, she's also the director of Aramis Academy. That she simply had to meet the artist of that beautiful mural over there. Oh, it's our girl. Our Vandal. She made a mural right up here. What? Why would someone so important... Now, there's no need to rush into an answer. Why don't you take some time to talk it over with someone you trust? Here, I'll even give you a few pamphlets with all the details. Just remember, this is only one path of many. School, huh? And it's up to me? Alright, I'll think about it. Man, everyone in Edith is so idealistic all the time. But maybe they're starting to rub off on me. Guess it was only a matter of time. That was awfully nice of Huck. Now the ball's in her court.
Let me ask you something.
Hey, Huck. You know, they made me write one of those how-to books a few years ago. Boy, was that a pain in the rear. You wrote a book? That's amazing. He used to be an investor, after all. They once called him the finance guru. I'm sure lots of people sought out his advice. Yeah, he's more than just some old man who likes bats and mahjong. Might be helpful to hear what he has to say. Well, I'd have to disagree. I'm just your friendly neighborhood elder, don't you know? Should we step out for a second? No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You know, I think I'd actually like to hear Miss Matilda's input as well. Oh, well, I hope you're not expecting too much. There's really only so much I can say. Here's what I have. Even if you're confident in your abilities, there's only so much you should push yourself. Once you start overexerting yourself, nothing you produce will ever live up to your expectations. There's simply no need to force yourself to constantly improve. You just have to keep moving at your own pace. I see, then while we're moving at our own pace, you can use trial and errors to find ways to better yourself. Honestly, I thought you'd say something more complex, like Hogo Bogo Bogo. I'm just some fussy old man to you, aren't I? Well, anyway, old folks are prone to saying that things have to be a certain way. But as the generations come and go, it's natural that the world will change with them. It's young folks like you that are out there experiencing the world, after all. You know what's really happening. If we all respect our own thoughts and feelings, everything should go swimmingly. That's why I want you all to live your life to the fullest. Listen to your heart, and we'll have a better world in no time. I suppose that's all I have to say on the matter. That was really nice. Talk about a far cry from your usual shenanigans. You be sure to live a long life too. That way you can keep an eye on any of us youngins that lose their way. No, I fully plan on going senile and living the rest of my days with the lovely young nurse. And my impression of you is right back in the toilet. And one last place in the side district. And there's some blue here too.
My, how thoughtful. Thanks.
I'm always thinking of you, Ren. You're great. Alright, gotta sing some buckets on old Simon.
Okay, let's begin.
You suck, Simon. Switch.
Too bad. Crap.
Oh, he's got defenses.
There.
That's a whiff. If I was anybody else.
Nice moves. Not happening. Not happening. Nice moves.
Thought you were the man, Simon. That's a whiff. You suck. I'm not even in the middle. Just finesse him, dude. Give you 3 free ones. Ooh. Nope.
Okay then.
Nice moves.
Victory's mine.
Pathetic. Shooting like that, you'd think he was a stormtrooper off duty. Oh, damn.
Gonna eat something?
I don't know, you gonna sell me something to eat?
Yeah.
Don't be a
Good.
stranger.
Yum yum.
Got a question for you.
I don't really have any advice to give. I just do my best to serve anyone who sits down. I kind of figured you'd say that. But when you serve people, is there maybe something you try to do to make it special? Nope, I just give them food. I want my stall to be a place that people can find peace at. On a day filled with mundanities, or a night where you just don't want to be alone. There are a lot of people that stop by that are just looking for some relief. Well, I can definitely see the appeal in having a drink outside. Plus, everyone's got to smush it in when you're at a food stall. Gives a real sense of unity. You make it sound like you're here all the time. Anyway, if that's your philosophy, we'll gladly use it for reference. I don't think I said anything important. Hey, mind having some skewers ready for me later? Alright, that's all 5 slots. Get you go back to Shino, Shinono, Shinana, and Shanini. Well, since I am here, I might as well get some of the main story underway. Are you really alright with us eating food this expensive? Of course I am. It's the least I can do as thanks for your assistance. After all, you two are the ones who managed to bring both our security chief and our concierge out of their days. No, that was me. Yeah, and since the GM is paying, feel free to eat whatever you'd like. Well, that sounds like we got the all clear, so alright, let's dig in. But, and of course, you all deserve some thanks as well.
Feed us.
It was no big deal. That's a big ass steak for such a little girl over there.
Hungry.
Guess so. Yeah, well done, you guys. Fairy, Rosette, how are you feeling? You two had us really worried. I'm glad our dance managed to reach you in the end. Yeah, we're fine now. Sorry for all the trouble I caused. I'd also like to apologize. I know words are hardly enough, but I'm incredibly grateful for what you have done for us. Well, you're right about that. You're right about words not being enough. It took forever to snap you out of it. Still, I know it wasn't your fault, so don't go making that face, alright? Besides, this incident allowed me to confirm once again how indispensable you are to us. It's an honor to hear you say so, sir. Anyway, I can tell you guys are still pretty busy. Just try to remember to rest when you can, okay? Yeah, if anything else were to happen to you guys, Sarah just might get an ulcer. Shahina, we don't need to give them anything else to worry about. Gotcha. We'll do our best to stay out of trouble.
Here goes.
We go.
We go. We didn't get to make the
Get
food.
to see Sarah and Shahina perform.
I'm sure you'll get another chance. You can think of it as something to look forward to.
My stall has the best.
Yeah, you're right. I'd be happy to.
Anything.
Grandpa Ahab. Flashable.
Hope you get good
See you
use
when the
out of
time
it.
comes.
Oh, I thought he was just about to say, "Hope you get good." Fucking-
I'd be like, damn, okay.
All
Good
fishing
enough.
parts obtained. Oh, sugar rush. That's right.
Ugh, I'm stuffed.
Giggity.
Thanks for the grub.
Say something about the drinks, you loser.
He don't care about no drinks.
Oh, he's about to fucking care about these drinks. Mellow buckwheat tea. Blech, you couldn't even drink that. Got buck in it.
Hello. Thank you.
Goodbye. You're welcome. Sorry to keep you away. We managed to get some really insightful stuff for you. Thank you so much. And you brought back so much more than I see. That's a pretty good idea. Oh, sorry. I guess I got a little caught up in reading. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be able to do my best work with all the info you've gathered. Oh, you seem pretty confident about that. Ren's got some fucking cake back there, goddamn. Like, Judith better watch out. Ren's ass is getting kind of huge. I should go ahead and start working on my cocktail now. I'll bring it to Bramati's once I'm finished. I called him up a little while ago, and he said he's always be willing to entertain a challenge. Of course he is. I'm sure it helps that you're one of his beloved juniors, too. Come to think of it, won't you need someone to judge? Do you want one of us to jump in? I think I'd be a good choice. Shut up, Aaron. You just want a free drink. We're acting on Chino's request this time. We should find a judge that'll be impartial. Well, why don't we get someone they're both familiar with? I believe that would be best. Let's see. Why don't we ask Elaine, Renee, and Marielle? I don't know. Why don't we ask Jack? This should be fun. Do you think we should head over and get everything ready? A clash between teacher and student, huh? Upon the group's arrival at Bramati's, the judges began to make their way in. Everyone awaited Chino's arrival with bated breath. Then she finally came. I know you've been feeling a bit down for quite some time, but you seem to be in pretty good spirits now. I'm assuming something good happened? Yes, I finally figured out the kind of bartender I want to be, and I believe I found my own style, too. But just believing isn't enough. I need you to recognize me as well. Please, Master Bramati, won't you take on my challenge? Well, I gladly accept. However, I'd be lying if I said I never recognized your skill in the first place. Alright then, as previously decided, I'll start us off. So Jack and Hal did show up. We didn't even invite him. Oh, free drinks. I'm in. Contest between Bramati and Chino, huh? I'm sure this will be interesting. Guess it'd be a little crass to place bets, though. Let's just see how it turns out. There's a watermelon. That's Bramati's Charme de la Nuit. You. Probably. I won runner-up at the bartending tournament last year. Only runner-up? Yes, the theme I chose was Sweet Nights Spent Reveling in Perilous Secrets. It's just a watermelon. You just liquefied a watermelon, dude. Shut the fuck up with all this fancy, flowery words. It's a watermelon. I've made a few different variations since the contest in Tharbad. Please help yourself. Also, it's only runner-up, so it can't be that good. It's delicious. The sweet and sour tastes maintain an exquisite balance. It's really gentle on the tongue. I think this would be perfect for someone who can't hold their liquor. The drink itself is rather pleasing to the eye, I'd say. It's good enough to add to your usual menu. Why, thank you, and I suppose now it's Chino's turn. I just liquefied coffee. It's coffee. I made coffee. Oh, it's an old-fashioned. Looks pretty simple. That's exactly why it's so easy to arrange. You just have to add whatever fruit or liquor you desire. The world made to your liking. I call it Vivid Paraíso. No, Paraiso. Vivid Paraiso. I think it'd be Paraiso. Please, help yourself. It's super fruity. I kind of thought it'd be a little more bitter. Wait, there is a bitter taste. It's not overtaking the sweetness at all, though. I sense that there's a bourbon base, but the unique alcohol feel has been restrained. The faint punch it gives is a little addicting. I can see myself indulging in a bit too much. It all goes down rather smoothly, and the scent. Is that black tea? Yes, that's right. It's part of the tea selections at my bar. Bourbon and black tea, two of my favorite drinks. Would you mind if I had a glass as well? It's good, but my watermelon's better. What do you think? Both the sweet and the bitter taste are in perfect harmony. It's almost like a sample of life. You'll find no complaints here, Chino. The drink shares all of your charm. I appreciate your praise. You picked up on exactly what I tried to do with it, too. Life is both dreams that are sweet and failures that are bitter. Everyone has times when they hesitate to keep pushing forward. And once you reach that point, there's no need to struggle in vain. You just have to keep going at your own pace. That's what I was hoping to convey with this cocktail. Wow. Those sure are some wise words. This is the kind of drink I'd like to continue serving at my bar. I'll make it a place where people can drop in with ease and where they can feel comfortable getting close to others. So that's the style you want to create. It is. I suppose I'll take the loss this time then. I'm sure our judges would agree. Nah. Sweet. Sour. Fruity. Just like you, Bramati. So who's the lucky guy? Because we know he is like... He is super not straight. Yes. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hey, you just made their decision for them. Don't get so caught up in the details. Thank you for your cooperation, everyone. I'm grateful for all the help. Why don't we treat you to some drinks as a reward? Please order anything you'd like. Yes, go on and take a seat wherever. I was hoping to taste those drinks of yours. Too bad, I guess. This is the life, Hal. We should try to get free drinks more often. We didn't really do anything to help, though. Why don't we pay for ours? Van. I wanted to offer you my thanks as well. I really appreciate you giving my cute little junior the push she needed. It was nothing. Shino's always had a good head on her shoulders. She just needed someone to get her going. Yes, but you'd be amazed at how few people would be willing to do such a thing. As expected of the man raising the next generation, right, Mr. Manager? I'm not raising them, but I have to admit I am getting used to getting kids back on their feet by now. While enjoying their drinks, the group partook in an evening of pleasant chatter. On finishing, they said their goodbyes to Ramadi and Shino and once again resumed their activities.
Another request complete. Reward deposit.
Yay! Law, but underage drinking, which is against. Okay. I love how it also wants us to go back to Ramadi's story.
Yeah.
But there's something I want to check. Well, I guess I can't do. Wait, no, it's all the way over there. Fuck it.
Van, darling, I've been waiting for you.
I was just here.
Cheers to a great hee-hee.
Cheers to a great hee-hee indeed. Seriously, I can't apologize enough, Bramati.
Oh, purple drink.
There's really no need, Hal. You weren't yourself at the time. Besides, it gave me a chance to see that jamming code of yours in action. It was very impressive. Yeah, no kidding. Remind me never to get on her bad side. It's not like I did it on purpose. I was just in a bad mood, okay? I'm glad to see you're doing better, Hal. Welcome, welcome, Van. Hey, everyone. Fairy, Rosette, I heard about what happened. Seems like you two are feeling just fine, though. Yes, we apologize for causing any undue worry. Yeah, and I'm happy to see you're okay, too. Right? I'm sorry about today, you guys. I know I wasn't actually in control, but it still doesn't make what I did okay. Well, if it's any consolation, the performance you gave with that call was practically award-worthy. Yeah, don't worry about it. And isn't there something else you need to tell us anyway? Of course. Thanks for waking me up. I'll try and make it up to you, all by gathering more information about this memory rewrite thing. Seeing as how I've been through it myself now, I should have more insight into the phenomenon. You're not the only one with a debt, Hal. We'll both be doing our best to repay you all. And I'll make double sure we find the bastard responsible for this. Sounds good to me. See, I told you it would all work out, Hal. Well, at least we were able to hear about what happened after the fact. I feel like we can rest a bit easier now that we know. Yeah, I do feel kind of guilty about all this, though. Stop right there. You can't keep beating yourself up about this. Yeah, we'll get to the root of the issue, and then we'll yank it out. Kitty? So, what's the plan now? Should we head back? Well, we still have a little more time. Why don't we make one more round before we go back? Sounds good to me. We'll be back once you hit a good stopping point. She's over here loving herself.
Because I'm cold.
You don't know what cold is. Feel me.
I'm colder than that.
What, are you colder than that?
Yeah, I'm colder than that.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, I am. Right here. Right here.
Right there?
Right here.
Right there?
Yeah!
My bad.
You hit me in the face!
My bad. You can throw it at me.
No, I'm not a brat, unlike someone else in this room.
1800s Victorian ghost, you are such a jerk. How dare you? I accidentally tossed a water bottle towards her to hit her in the mouth. Oh no. Bobby.
Truly, well done.
Time for your punishment.
Can't complain with that.
Oh, it feels good.
For real? No. That was supposed to be it.
A predictable result.
Alright. Till next time, everybody. Not really a fan of this flavor of Pocky. Darn, it tastes as good. I hope it would. After reconvening, everyone began discussing the next course of action. They said about organizing the information they got over the last few days. While doing so, the landlords brought them some evening desserts and non-alcoholic beverages. After a while, they took the best suggestions into account and devised a plan. Okay, I think we ought to hang up our thinking caps for the night. Yeah, I'd like to just stand here for a while and enjoy the night breeze. I wish I were half as relaxed as you two. Truth be told, I think our plan has less than 50% chance of success. And that's being optimistic. It'd be a different story if we had some substitute for the Genesee's reactions. Ah, quit being negative, Nancy's. We'll manage just fine. These rewrites might be scaling up in intensity, but remember, we've got over half the Genesee's back now. It was thanks to them that we got out of this morning's disaster with our asses intact, yeah? That's right. We wouldn't have gotten this far without them. And I know they'll continue to prove vital to us as well into the future. There's still some things we don't know about them, right? Yes, even the enemy cannot capitalize on their full potential, according to Miss Ortezia. That's good to hear. Then if all goes well, we should be alright. The Carter Master better watch out. We're about to send his ass on the highway to hell. The sooner he goes there, the better. Alright, the clock will strike midnight in a little over 2 hours. For now, I suggest we check... Uh-oh.
Define wrong.
Not right, incorrect, abnormal.
If we totally forgot something fits the definition, then yeah.
Huh?
Are you saying we overlooked something? Who can say?
You can say! Say it!
You allergic to straight answers or something?
Not you! Oh, this is my allergies to straight answers.
You might be a beast in a fight, but you're still a giant pain in the...
Fan?
Shh! You guys hear that?
No, don't think so.
Is that... Oh. We've got something coming from 2,000 Arj to the north. And that's not all.
Oh.
Huh? The hell are you on about?
Gunshots from the next district! What's going on?
That sounded like a tank. Why is something like that here?
It's no good. I can't connect to the orbital network.
There's no jamming at play. The servers must be down.
Katra, can we get a visual?
Oh, yes, of course. Theo, do it!
Understood, Katra. Activating telephoto mode. Confirming source of gunfire.
Oh.
The military base.
Oh, maybe they're... wide scale?
What the hell is going on over there?
Oh, yeah.
They're fighting in the city. But who's giving the orders?
Hey, Renee?
Look at me.
Can't get in touch with them, huh?
The emergency lines are down. The CID as a whole may be caught up in this. I must return to the president's.
Homeboy's probably dead. That's a corroded battleship. That's the president, isn't it? If the president got corroded, that's bad. Oh, shit. There goes Mr. President.
No!
Dad, yes.
Mr. Arkwright!
What do you want me? What?
This comes first. Get out of here, now! That's an order!
How would they possibly? Where would they go? Well, damn.
Whoa.
Banco died in the beginnings of a coup. Hey. Here we go. So now we're just gonna stop them from leaving and getting corroded. Oh, damn it. What the hell? Should we really be going our separate ways? No. Man. Wait, that's right. It was after Fairy was at left that. What was that? That rewind thing again. I remember now. It affected.
How could I have done that to you guys?
You didn't.
So, you remembered what's supposed to go down on day 3, huh?
Yes. It's all coming back to me. I subjected you all to so much pain.
Wasn't great.
Stop right there! Don't blame yourselves, please. We know you didn't want to do those things. It wasn't your fault.
Our dear friend, the Garden Master, had you acting against your will. And even after we finally prevailed, he overturned it all that very same night.
We may need to rethink our approach.
Yep. Back to the drawing board we go. Let's go over what we remember. Anything to keep us from reliving tomorrow.
And to keep us living tomorrow.
I think we've got this mostly figured out. The real head scratcher is those last few moments at the end.
Man.
We finally got everything back to normal. And then the least normal thing goes and happens. I can't remember all the specifics, but I know there was fighting all over the capital. And then...
Everybody died.
Those airships appeared to be from the Republican Army's Alba series. If my memory serves, they were also suffering from the effects of the corrosion.
It would be best to assume that both the Guild and the CID have fallen prey to it as well.
Great.
Sinister is brewing in the wings.
Well, at least Barry and Rosette are still their usual selves.
Yay.
But that doesn't change the severity of the situation. How are we supposed to prevent this?
You got me. There's one thing I know for sure.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna
What
do
we
it.
just witnessed was the worst case scenario. If we let that happen tomorrow, everything we've done up till now will have been for nothing. And I ain't down for that, so I say we go on the offensive. We've recovered 5 Genesis, and at this point we pinned down the enemy's MO to a T. I think we can lay off the rewind stuff this time around. Let's end this cycle with our own hands.
Maybe.
I suppose we have relied on that power more than a few times.
Yes. We should have been dead already. saved by it time and time again.
That said, if we keep using it as our lifeline, we might go belly up when it's time for the final showdown.
That's true. So let's settle this with our own strength.
Fortunately, we are privy to what the future will bring, giving us the means to plan a preemptive strike.
That's a good point. We can make the most of the information we gathered.
There has to be something over there. And we're gonna find it.
Yeah. We're the squad.
If we are searching for an opening of some kind, the corrosion may be our best bet. Based on what we've learned so far, we can surmise it's not some all-powerful, unconquerable force.
That's pretty close. Right, even when Kasim and Rosette were under its control, they realized something was up. Ballfry was totally taken in by it, though. Why were their cases so different? Because she sucks. I figured it was because I'm nowhere near as strong as them. Wait, no, maybe it's because the Genesis was given to me. Both those possibilities are plausible. The strength of its grip may be dependent on the victim's temperaments and circumstances. In other words, the corrosion has its limits. Huh? Genesis were left behind by my great-grandfather. They're experimental apparatuses that were made to gauge the world. The corrosion was made manifest by the 8th Genesis. Then there definitely should be a limit to its power. Sounds reasonable. No, it's more than just reasonable. I think that's exactly right. If that's true, then how has the corrosion been able to spread so far and wide? I know the first 7 Genesis were the points of origin, but that alone doesn't exactly answer the question. There must be some sort of channel with which it can widen its reach to cover the entire capital. Oh no, don't tell me. If we are following that thread of logic, then the only rational conclusion is that it's using the orbital network. Agreed, in the past, the septium veins have frequently been the cause of widespread interference. And in urbanized cities such as Edith, however, the orbital network is a more likely candidate. So it's not unlike what happened to the Martian Garten then. Circumstantial evidence is beginning to accumulate. Are you capable of tracking the corrosion down? Yes, I believe I can, provided the assistance of our 2 resident technologists. Of course, you can count on me. With the whole of Marduk's resources at our disposal, we will put an end to the corrosion for good. Alright, let's take this from the tap. The light at the end of the long tunnels within sight. We just gotta make it through today. Getting nuts. 2 nuts. 2 nut sandwiches. 2 nuts. Stepping on controllers, left, right, and center. March 22nd, 5:43 a.m.
The search in Block B, Data Depth 3, Coda Omega, has turned up nothing. There are no
Rude.
discrepancies in the data continuity over the 5-hour period.
Rough.
All clear.
I'm on Block U, Data Depth 2 now. I've compared the data changes over the timescale, so I'm now executing the code to switch to the theoretical model. Okay, data continuity is within expected parameters, so we're clear. Moving on to the next block.
There have been no inconsistencies with the data continuity on my end either. I propose we skip past Block L for now and turn our attention to Block N. There's quite a lot of data here, so let's split it up among the 3 of us. We can start with Data Depth 4.
Understood.
Amazing watching them work their magic. They call this process the multidimensional data continuity scanning method, right? Yeah, it lets them gather info from all over the capital and search for discrepancies that might be caused by the corrosion. We can run searches on historical data as well. This method allows us to extract and analyze the change histories and trends across various datasets. But simply, we're casting a wide net over a long timeline of data and verifying its continuity. Impressive stuff. The fact that you've made so much headway in one night blows my mind. I'm not surprised in the least. This is Ren we're talking about. Plus, they're borrowing the Marduk satellite's wide area SARD search feature. Having Mr. Thorndyke's support is a tremendous boon. Blah, 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 blah. He promised to assist the extent he is able because the main AI labeled the capital as a red zone. Similar to the last time, the designation jumped as soon as the date changed. There's a high probability the corrosion has already begun to spread again. I got.
You didn't. I blocked.
You didn't block all of it.
I blocked. You got my. You got.
I got you. You suck with the tiny arms. We'll go back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm surprised to see you busting out your angel power. I didn't know it could be used for something like this. It's helped us narrow down the discrepancies in the continuity considerably. Hey, you sure you're okay? Yeah, I don't know, that whole thing was really traumatic, so...
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really.
Alright.
I can control this power to some degree. And right now, we need to use every tool at our disposal. I've decided that I will put this power to good use. This is how I can help others in my own way.
Sure. Mr. Salesian. Gotcha. Then we'll let you do your thing. Just remember to stay true to yourself. You are who you are. Don't let anything change that. Of course, man. I'll take those words to heart. Good to hear. Now, how are things on y'all's end, Judith? Renee? Jeremy and I have been looking into people connected to the mass media and the entertainment industry. People in those sectors have been surprisingly active this morning, which makes our jobs easier, but we haven't noticed anything unusual. There have been no signs of suspicious activities on the military secure line. That said, the information obtained there could very well have been falsified, and confirming the veracity would take time. And that might be time we don't have. Guess it's a good thing E. Kruger's chipping in, cause... Uh-oh. Wait, does that beeping noise mean what I think it means? Block N, level 3. A breakdown in the data continuity has been detected. The discrepancies that are outside the projected parameters have begun to disperse. Interference is spreading at an alarming rate. I've confirmed it on my end as well. The data continuity has been compromised. This has to be the corrosion at work. That's begun. Can you tell where it's coming from? I'm attempting to trace it back to the source. Unfortunately, the range of the scan is quite vast, so it will take some time to narrow it down.
Oh, it's you. If you're calling now, then that must mean...
Yep, it's just as we predicted. A couple of someones are already en route to your location. Looks like they're going to split up before they enter Old Town.
It's a repeat of last time, then.
Except we won't be ambushed by the Kruger or Marduk. 2 new groups have been sent in their stead. We won't be able to pinpoint the source before they get here. How should we proceed?
We'll handle them. Might be tough to duke it out in a residential area, but it should be easier than before. You guys catch all that?
Loud and clear. Leave this side to me.
Time to serve up a good old platter of payback.
Yeah, yum yum.
You may pay for as long as you need. We're counting on you to find the source of the corrosion. Nothing like a good morning stretch to start my day.
You are crazy.
Wow, they sure didn't waste any time getting here.
Oh no.
I swear I've seen those uniforms before.
They're the Scorpions of Zahat, a Jaeger group from the Central East.
Oh
Must
no.
have been corroded in place of the Kruger.
What, did they think they could beat us with a bunch of second-string shitheads? They're gonna feel really damn silly after this. Alright, activating soundproofing field.
Oh no.
That's what Reset showed us earlier. Looks like it works.
Now we can cut loose without worrying about any noise complaints. Let's kick their asses, Barry!
Oh no. Is it good? They got nothing.
Oh, because you didn't do nothing for them. Well, that's what you get. Oh, they did it. That's fine.
Okay, good. Oh no.
There's 6 more now.
Making it really can't hard to thin out their numbers. Might bit off more than we can chew.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. They'll be fine.
Who the fuck? Kuragane? Nice. Give him the business.
Thanks for the assist. Let me guess. You already mopped up the fodder in your area?
Of course. The other shinobi are holding their positions. I was once consumed by the corrosion. That is why I'm determined to eradicate it. By any means necessary.
I mean, it would help eradicate the corrosion if you took off your mask.
Stay here. We'll destroy it together.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, good. Kuragane's here. He's got it.
Get ready.
Taking Aaron and Fairy the C Squad.
Not even the C Squad. They're like the No Squad.
There you go. It worked out.
And thankfully Aaron's been leveling up.
And I suppose it's time I got started too.
Mind if I join the party?
Hey, Fee.
Oh
no,
of
she's
course
around.
not.
I'm
The
like
more
cute
the
for a second there.
merrier. I've been wanting another chance to see your sword skills up close.
I could say the same to you. Plus, it's not every day that I get to fight back to back with the famous Beauty's Blade. No way was I gonna pass that up.
Yay!
Show them your my turn now. Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded. Fill in. Yeah. Show them.
Forgive me.
I'll remember this.
You eat steel.
Let's go.
Focus unleashed. Engaging.
Forgive me.
Engaging skill.
Let's go.
I used my S break, but okay.
Begin a combat check.
My turn now.
Boost gauge upgraded.
I'll remember this.
Forgive me.
Let's go. My turn now. Show them your stuff, Elaine.
Engaging. Boost
Yeah,
gauge
Lane, show them your stuff by not doing a damn thing.
Yes. Aaron and Fairy took out the scorpions of Zahat in the northern alleyway.
Hooray!
Lane and Shizuna have a group from Zekdarms on the run.
Is that really who we're up against? This may be easier than I thought.
I'm
Rude.
afraid it's a little early to celebrate. We have backup on the way.
Rear guards, eh? You know who they are?
It's the Beta Squad. They were stationed nearby in the event of a surprise terrorist attack, but now they're acting without orders. They have split into 3 groups, and they are approaching Old Town as we speak. One can easily infer that they have already been corroded.
Yes.
Oh no.
So the military info was fake after all.
We need to get a lock on the source of the corrosion. Now!
Got it. I just narrowed it down. It's in the Sidon district. And its exact location is...
A building at its center. The Maserati Hotel.
What? Why would it be there?
You can find out when you get there. We'll take care of matters here.
I have some prospective backup to send your way if necessary. You need only say the word.
Word.
Alright then. Arkwright Solutions, move out!
We're dealing with the early morning assault. Van's group left Old Town in the hands of his friends, and with that, they hurried to the Sidon District's Maserati Hotel. What?
Nothing.
That's right. So positive this. Be more precise, this is the location where the discrepancies were at their highest. That's what I thought. Let's see what happens if you try that again. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
No! Okay. You win. Do not.
Yeah.
Do not. Do not. Okay. Thank you. It's cool.
I cannot guarantee that this is the actual source of the corrosion, but it at the very least merits investigating.
Investigate.
Merit. Anybody that doesn't, how we're gonna find the poor saps who got corroded this time? The hotel's gonna be swarming with people. It'd be nice if that bastard in black and the garden master were chilling near the front desk. That'd save us a lot of trouble. True, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately. Though, I did hear that important figures are currently staying at this hotel, including a few we know. I heard that too. Apparently Prince Sharid and his people are here, and I know Grant and Essie are here too. Really hope they're okay. Well, we'll find out soon. There's a good chance that someone we know or someone with influence is corroded. Might want to brace yourselves for the worst.
there she is.
I'm glad she seems to be okay, at least.
Games.
No time for hesitation.
Oh, good morning, everyone. What brings you all here at this hour?
We were just about to have ourselves some breakfast.
I like
Would you
breakfast.
care to join us?
I would. I want breakfast. Normally we'd take you up on that in a heartbeat, but we just came to ask a couple of questions. We won't take up too much of your time.
Sure, I guess?
Please keep it brief. We have a busy day ahead of us.
All goes well, this will be a quick chat. Till then, just be natural, you guys. Okay? If I remember correctly, you're here to attend a symposium, aren't you, Gran? That's right. We'll be discussing our views on the environmental issues across Emeria. I intend to present my findings and projections on the situation in the eastern part of the continent. Oh, right. It's being sponsored by the ICO, isn't it? That's the group that Miss Toa is a part of. If I remember correctly, they're also sponsoring a political debate that's scheduled for today. That's right. The forum will be held at the Trion Mall, and the president will be in attendance. It likely won't have much influence on the course of the Calvardian politics, but I'm sure we'll see some interesting arguments from the different parties. My brother, at least, has been invited as a special guest. Oh, damn. Sounds like it's the real deal. The NGO is going to great lengths to ensure the viewpoints of the international community will be heard. Is Prince Sharid on his way there now, or is he still here? Oh, he's already left. I believe he intends to exchange greetings and opinions with all sides before the debate begins in earnest. He had breakfast with the president himself, evidently. So, Najee, are you not accompanying the Prince Sharid today? I'm not, no. Given the present circumstances, I thought it best to prioritize Princess Zita's safety. If I'm not mistaken, the Crown Prince will be returning just after lunch. Ah, by the way, Esmeralda, I understand that you're not attending the symposium this time, yes? I'm happy that I was able to meet you here in the capital, but if I may ask, what are your plans for today? Oh, right, didn't you say you were going back to Basel? No, actually, I had something I needed to discuss with you, Professor. Huh? Would you mind if I spoke with you in private before you head to the symposium? You have something important to discuss. Wouldn't it be better saved for after the symposium? It will be finished at 3 p.m. After that, we can talk without having to cut our conversation short. But this is a pressing matter. We don't have time to wait. The government or Yang could call you at any moment. Okay, I'm lost here. Is Yang in the capital too? What's this about? The government reaching out to me? I'm afraid I don't follow. How can I convince you that... No, never mind. I'll just have to take matters into my own hands. I see. Man, do you think... No doubt about it. This has the corrosion written all over it. Well, Miss Esmeralda, it's unfortunate, but it seems that they have already been taken in by the other side. We have to move quickly and decisively, and we can no longer worry about our methods any longer. I understand. Oh, damn. No, not Essie. Just as I thought. You feel like telling us what the hell's going on?
She drew her sword? Here?
They're going to take them hostage! Najee, what on earth is the meaning of this?
Please, forgive my impertinence, Your Highness. Just know that I'm doing this to protect you. I will find a place of refuge for you. And you must stay there until we're able to stop Prince Sharid.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Stop Sharid from doing what exactly?
You had to have seen it. His Highness is trying to overthrow your father, Grand Prince Solomon, and assume the throne for himself.
Wait, what? But he's the crown prince! Why the hell would he do that?
A political uprising in Elsheim?
That's absurd.
Who put that ridiculous idea in your head?
She's telling the truth, Your Highness. And with the president himself backing him, your brother might just pull it off.
What? No, that can't be.
It isn't.
I don't understand, Essie. Why are you working with Najee?
What do you mean, why? I'm trying to protect the professor. The president's office is attempting to coerce her into helping mass-produce nuclear weapons.
You're kidding me.
But she never...
You're not making any sense. There's no way they can be mass-produced so easily.
I don't disagree. Even for a genius, pulling off such a feat would take decades. That's why Yang, Professor Cronkite, decided to enlist the aid of yet another genius, by any means necessary. If the professor goes to today's symposium, I'm almost certain she'll get wrapped up in their scheme.
Calm yourself, Esmeralda. You are making quite a few assumptions here. For one, Cronkite would never do such a thing. Secondly,
I'm sorry, Professor, but we don't have time to argue. Come with me.
No.
If all goes according to plan, everything will go back to the way it should be. As for the rest of you, it looks like your loyalty to the President has been bought and paid for. But my loyalty lies with the people I care about, and I will protect them.
Given that I am Prince Sharid's bodyguard, I cannot oppose him directly. That being said, I can at least take the princess to a safe haven before the storm arrives.
Things ain't looking too good, you guys.
Listen to me, Essie. You have to wake up! Essie!
And so we exploded. Probably. Oh, what are we doing in the garden? I do not believe this to be an area reproduced from her psyche. Rather, it seems like we're in one of the garden's standard locales. This may be a phase space that was constructed from the existing resources. Leave it to the supermaid to make sense out of nonsense. I'd love to pick your brain about what might be going on, but we've got bigger problems on our hands. Something's coming. Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Okay, then.
Janatos Nubia. Red Lotus of Gluttony. Oh, they're trying to buy time, huh? They should know better than that. Yeah, we'll have this cleaned up in a jiff. Jiff. Thank the Gurgle.
Perfect chance!
A boost would work here.
Keep it up, it's working. All you now.
Center stage.
Good chance, let's show
You're up, Baron.
Keep up, Lifter!
You know what to do, Anya.
Let's party!
Initiating drive. Will, take it! Allow me a chance! The time is right for initiating drive. Allow me. Here goes! The time is right for initiating drive.
Good chance.
Ready to roll.
Let's
Keep
party!
up.
There! Will, take that! Take it!
Wreck.
I can do even better.
Well, what'd you expect?
And they're gone. No, Gran. Damn, must have nabbed him and bailed while we were stuck. Where could they have gone? Oh, thank heavens you're alright. I have no earthly idea what just happened, but I'm relieved you're all safe. Yeah, we're fine. You have any idea what happened to the 4 people that were here at the stable? Yes, they went towards the roof a short while ago. Heh, music to my ears. That's a dead end if I've ever heard one. Nope. You may wish to retract that statement, Mr. Way. Damn it, we've been had! They boarded the Halvertot. That must have been their plan from the start. We have to go after them. Quickly, everyone, to the car!
Oh.
What the? A crash? Oh no, the light's gone haywire. This could be bad news. That's underselling it, I'm afraid. Similar malfunction and accidents are occurring all over the capital.
Currently, traffic lights are malfunctioning all throughout the capital, which has led to numerous accidents on the road.
Get off the road.
Breaking news. The city's subway system is also experiencing operational disturbances.
Walk.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Authorities are currently investigating the issue. Some lines have already suspended service.
Oh.
Oh. Pray. Yeah. Okay. It's not stopped. It's go. (8:32 a.m.) After having zero sleep, marine radar devices used in river traffic are also experiencing failures across the board. Authorities have already launched an investigation into the matter, and they have grounded all departing flights. How is our radio still working then? Is this for real? Did Esme really hack all the traffic lights and all the other systems? It looks that way, yes. The interference is being caused by orbital waves transmitted from that airship. They're using in-development code from the Institute of Science. Essie's fingerprints are all over this. There's no way she can do all this on her own, though, right? She may be Hamilton's student, but this is a little much. There's a strong possibility she's receiving a boost from the corrosion. Furthermore, I heard Miss Archette was also involved in the initial design phase of the Zypha standard. Essie is more than a little familiar with the latest communication standards. She even has access to Zypha's developer mode. She's using every weapon in her arsenal against us. The scale at which she's doing is totally off the charts. She's pulling the entire capital into her mess, kicking and screaming. Makes me wonder if she's got another reason for doing this. Not good. They're getting farther and farther away. I can't afford to lose them. At least not before I figure out where they're headed.
Having a hard time of things, are we?
Yes. You don't know the half of it. How are things going on your end?
Old Town is safe and secure, so we're leaving it to Ikaruga and the Alpha Squad's care. How about yourself? If I'm not mistaken, you're in the midst of a car chase, yes?
Yeah, something like that. Actually, it's more like we're chasing an airship, and it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. If I had a straight shot, it'd be a different story, but traffic's been a real shit show if you haven't noticed.
That's just the solution you need. Go to this location, and you will find someone who can put your predicament to rest.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Wait. I don't see anyone here. You sure this is the place? Yeah, I'm sure. We're right on time, too. Whoa! It's the Republican Army's new gunship model, the Alpheka. If you pursue the Horvatot in this, we'll have no trouble catching up to it. That's all well and good, but who's commandeering it?
Cut the idle chatter and get on board. We do not have the luxury of time.
That sounds like...
I see what's going on. No wonder the desk jockey was putting on airs.
Cronkite!
Young, why are you here?
I have been kept abreast of the current situation. We can save any further discussion for later.
Might want to hurry up and hop on, Arkwright. I always deliver my goods on time, even if I have to take to the skies to do it.
Josette?
Wait, I know that voice.
Now hold on just a minute. Is that you, MS?
Oh.
What's a courier doing piloting that thing?
I mean, we're getting curried to the gunship. It counts. Don't worry about it. Hermes gets it done.
Distance from the Horvatot, 1200 arch. Current speed, 650 selj per hour. Once we come within 150 arch of the target, I will decelerate to match their current airspeed. I'll come right alongside them at 300 selj per hour. Then you can jump over to their ship.
Okay then.
No.
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 You're a heck of a pilot, you know that?
I know.
And this gunship's brand spanking new. Just who the hell are you anyway?
It's Hermes.
Oh, just a humble delivery woman and lone wolf biker. Nothing more, nothing less. Think of me as you always have.
That may be a difficult ask.
I don't think you can sweep those awesome flying skills under the rug.
Yeah, no kidding. They're seriously impressive. And thanks to them, we're hot on their trail.
Oh yes, seriously impressive flying skills.
Yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
We should be thanking Young as well. You came to rescue Grand Essie, right?
Not really, no.
I am simply here to do what needs to be done. That includes observing this fascinating phenomenon.
Glasses, finger glasses. Sparkle.
Now, focus your attention on the situation at hand. I may have assisted with running the calculations, but this strategy is hardly foolproof.
If you miss, you'll die.
He ain't wrong. I don't think any of us have boarded an airship mid-flight for one. Just follow my lead and we should be fine. Everyone got that?
No.
Should we misjudge our leap for whatever reason?
We die.
I will attempt to break our fall with a shard field.
We're closing in on them. Be ready to board at any moment.
4 of them are on the deck. Oh, good. It looks like they're all unharmed.
For now.
Good. So once we get there, we'll take out that bodyguard and then...
Nope.
They just
Frozen shield.
That looked like a barrier of some kind. So much for the direct approach. Wait, that's not all. I'm gonna put some distance between us.
Oh, great.
That is a
Demons.
shard-based barrier, and by the looks of it, an external force is strengthening it to an extraordinary degree. This may be more difficult than I had envisioned. If we can find some way to stimulate a resonance effect, however, it may be possible to bore a way through.
A resonance effect?
Is that Genesis? And there's our answer. Hey, Mayor, come on out!
No.
Hey, thanks.
It's been a minute since you called on me. Wait, am I in the sky?
You're always in the sky. You fly. And of course, it's been a minute since I called on you. You always tell me not to call on you. You always tell me, this is a one-time thing. I'm not gonna do it.
That hollow keeping up with the ship? But how?
Well, you see, we might be better off explaining this later.
Or not at all.
Get to work, Bear. You were listening in on our conversation, right?
Yeah. You want me to drill a hole in that thing, right? If we want this to succeed, I'll need you guys to follow my instructions to the letter.
Okay. A.
The gunship is falling back.
The futility of their efforts must have finally dawned upon them.
No.
Even so, that they're chasing us in this manner leaves no doubt as to their allegiance.
Yeah, they're definitely siding with the president. I won't let Katra go down the wrong path. I'm gonna bring him back to the light, whatever it takes.
As I thought. You yourself have not changed at all, have you, Esmeralda? You are still the same kind, gentle soul who only has my and Catra's best interests at heart.
Shut up, old lady.
Of course, Professor. That goes without saying. But if you get that, then why won't you listen to me?
Because you're an idiot.
What was that?
Now, Esmeralda, prepare the phase space!
Nope. I hope we are buckled up. Fuck it. We will die.
That's it, isn't it?
We opened up a hole by matching the vibrations with the Genesis. You should be able to board it now.
Not bad, pilot lady. You got everything lined up perfectly.
I know.
Never thought I'd be taking flying instructions from a hollow of all things. But hard to argue with the results.
All right then. Get ready, everyone. Brace yourselves. We're coming in hot.
Right.
They just move their ship away. Them size 12s. Came in hot. Okay. Are we in a virtual space? Wait, this place seems familiar somehow. Yeah, it's like a carbon copy of the spaces Mare Bear hacks into for us.
Yeah.
This area looks quite similar to the concept images of the Orbital Network's virtual space. I don't think this place is being recreated from anyone's psyches. So it doesn't fit the previous patterns with the Trojan. He's dancing.
Yeah.
The last ship to the garden didn't either. I'm starting to wonder if this is more of a temporary thing.
This is such a brat.
This doesn't have a firm grip on them. In any case, you probably miss our chat and Miss Burke are further in. There's only one thing left to do. Yeah, we're gonna charge it and wake them the hell up. Next time. As always, if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch Arc number 3.
Till then.
Hey everybody, Arkin over here.
And Focus here.
And apparently Gojira. Last time we did some shit and then some shit happened and now it's bad news bears.
I'll take it from here. Deploy stars. Let us begin. Initiating drive.
Initiating drive. Dead.
It should be safe for now. Careful.
You feel an incredible aura? It's just a cube. Yep.
A natural result of my support.
Yeah, your sport's pretty nice. I want to check something. Okay, so.
Switching maintenance mode.
2655. I think they get 10% of the experience we get. $26.55. 185. 26.55 minus 185 is roughly like 2,300 ish.
Switching maintenance mode.
That was a lot more experience than I thought it would be.
Shall I brew you some tea?
More Seepeth. More power.
More.
More!
That one's big. Let's get to work.
Oh, did not mean to use Nebulous Cannon. But it worked.
It should be safe for now.
That was perfect, Anya.
These guys look like a bunch of pushovers. Get a little deceiving.
True. That's right. Let's go, everyone. There. Oh, I could do better. Initiating drive.
That.
Here's my chance.
Initiating
Oh, 100%.
boost gauge expanded.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work. You were an incredible help, Reset.
Hollow core leveled up.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
They're not really doing anything. So,
Online.
bars, oh.
Hollow core Terapia initiated.
This could be tricky. Their numbers are great. Activating drive.
The numbers are great.
There. It should be safe for now.
Nice job, yes.
Dan's getting like no experience here. So.
Oh my. Quite the reception. Great. Activating drive.
Numbers are great. Bad.
It should be safe for now.
Perfect,
Okay.
Anya.
We're just getting decent experience for it. Decent EXP for our hollow cores. Alright, so I need. What are you going for anyway? A Volglyph. 10 out of 20 at level 5.
take a short rest.
Alright, rest has been shorted.
Just what I needed.
Oh, what do you know? It's the gang. We're gonna murder them now. Yeah.
Everyone, you came.
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised.
You shouldn't be. No.
Petra, Van, do you really want to fight us?
Yes.
Well, we don't have to. All you've got to do is let the professor and the princess go.
Van! I'm so glad you're okay.
Catra. Yes, I'm all right. Esmeralda, Najee, and I were all just having a little chat. What I've gathered is that their grip on reality is slipping. Sad to say.
We just can't get through to the professor.
So let me get this straight. You're trying to stop the mass production of nuclear weapons and Prince Shreed's supposed uprising, right? And if that was your only intention, why would you throw the capital's transportation network into disarray? The only logical explanation is that you have another goal here. Please tell me I'm wrong, Essie. I'm sorry, but you're exactly right. We're assisting in the plan to thwart the President Gramhart. Huh? And what the hell kind of plan are you talking about? Are you in on this too, Najee? I am. I believe His Highness's plan hinges on having the backings of the President. But if we strip him of his political power, then maybe the Prince will rethink his intentions. I have to wonder if such a plan truly exists, or if it's merely a byproduct of the rampant delusions. Okay, so you two have got your own reasons for playing a part in this supposed plan. I can respect that you're trying to protect the people you care about, but ask yourselves this, are you really going about this the right way? Haven't you wondered why you can't convince them that what you're doing is right? Or how you even got this strange power in the first place? Really stop and think about this for a sec. Doesn't this all just sound a little bit weird to you? That's not... God, stop confusing me. If we don't stop this, the Professor and Catra will... Calm down, Essie. I want you to think long and hard about all that's been happening. Look at this from a researcher's perspective. Are you sure there aren't any inconsistencies?
I need you to remember something, Esmeralda. Think back to the time when you, Cronkite, and I were solving the formulas left behind by Professor Callahan. They weren't formulas for nuclear weapons. They were formulas for inventions that would benefit society as a whole. If you don't believe that to be the case, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me that isn't what happened. Well?
I know I'm right. Because Yang... Wait, that's not... Huh?
She's
Got it.
Starting the wafer, but will this be enough?
Now it's your turn, princess. Snap her out of it.
I'm sure you'll be able to reach her.
Right. No, Your Highness. Don't be swayed by their lies and deceit. You have to believe me. Please.
Don't worry. I will always believe in you. And that's why I'm going to ask you again. You have served my brother for so long. I truly believe that no one knows him better than you. He forged bonds with the revered eldest prince of the Empire, as well as the royal family of Liberl and the princely family of Remiferia. Even while enjoying their company, he was fraught with worry over his own inexperience. You no doubt bore witness to that. Do you truly believe that such a person would take the easy path? Would he borrow another country's power to rebel against his own? Think, Najee. Remember my brother. Would he make that kind of choice?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Well, that definitely got her thinking.
There's no way you can't sense it. The Crimson Plague that's gnawing away at you. Wake up, you two! The truth staring right at you. Remember the path you've walked till now.
No! You're lying!
Am I though?
If you weren't, then none of this would make any sense. Which means my memory has to be correct.
Yes. There's no alternative. This is my truth. I have a duty to fulfill, so I can't be doubting myself now.
Esmeralda?
What happened?
They began to notice the cracks, only for the corrosion to strengthen its hold over them.
Dang. Oh, that was freaking yellow. Super Saiyan nowadays.
Is this like what happened in Tharbad last year?
Kinda. Alright, what did you summon? Barathragna, the Golden Thunder King. God damn it. And the Kubelian Telos. Quadrate Impossibility.
That's Barathragna, the Beast King who served Arusha.
So, they went and recreated it, huh? That one over there looks pretty damn vicious, too. Well, we've come this far. Now let's see this thing through!
Don't worry, Essie. Najee, we'll free you soon.
Well, I'm just gonna summon a bunch of whales. Not as many whales because Ren's not here, but still. Whales.
A whale.
Your turn, Judith!
Good chance for a shard. Activating skill.
Pressure, move it. Hey, a chance. Get some. Initiating drive. Allow.
Bring it on!
After all,
Bet.
I'll take you on. Initiating drive. Allow.
Rah.
Here goes. Max.
All you on yes!
Activating drive. Forgive me. Allow.
Rah.
I've got this. Wait, this gauge limiter removed. You'll be sorry. I won't hold back. Good luck.
Oh no, this guy's.
Don't try to be a hero. Activating skill.
You know what to do, Anya. I'll give it my all. Allow me. I'll take you on.
Yes, I've got it.
Here goes.
Yep.
This gauge limiter removed. You'll be sorry.
Certain arts activating skill.
Finish him, Van.
Up to you, Reset! Sucker!
You'll be sorry. A chance. Activating drive.
Whales.
I'll take you on. I'll give it my all.
Oh, he caught me.
Initiating
He stopped my
drive.
whaling. Whale. Yep. Spam a bunch of whales, have her use her freaking S-craft to fully reservoir. Spam more whales.
More whales.
Do even better.
Oh, I could do better.
Eat this! Ow. Taster! Yeah. Hand. I just want to watch. That's why I petted him on the head. I petted. I just want to watch. Let me watch, Mama. I want to watch him beat him. Yeah, I just want to have fun. We did it.
What have I done? I accused Prince Sharid and betrayed his trust. And then I exposed Princess Jita to danger.
You did?
I'm not qualified to serve you any longer.
You're not? Throw yourself off the ship.
Easy, Najee. You're in dire need of some rest. I'm simply relieved you have returned to your usual self, and I'm sure my brother will be as well.
Really, though?
Princess Jita, my deepest apologies. I promise to make amends for my mistakes.
Why did I'm so ashamed. How could I ever look Patra and Professor in the eye again?
You can't.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I no longer have the right to be the Professor's disciple.
Don't say that, Essie. You aren't at fault here. The Garden Master's the one to blame, not you.
Patra's absolutely correct. Besides, it's not too late to make things right. I will begin work on repairing the traffic and transportation systems, after which I will be providing backup to Arkwright Solutions. Once you've gotten some much-needed rest, you're free to join me if you'd like. We need all the help we can get.
Patra. Professor.
Wah. It's all fine. Can't handle this. The traffic and transportation systems have been fully repaired. The chaos on the ground level appears to be subsiding as well. Given the high volume of accidents, however, it may be some time before everything returns to normal. Hopefully we can put a stop to the corrosion for today. Afraid that might be wishful thinking. I want to say we're in the clear, but until we track down the Garden Master, nothing's guaranteed. Right, plus we still don't know where those two were headed. I'd also like to know what kind of plan they were part of. Do you think? Hey you guys, good news. We just got done dealing with the latest batch of corrosions. I thought as much. However, today's battle is far from over. Unfortunately, we just confirmed another source of the discrepancies. Its point of origin is in the southeast area of the capital, specifically the Republican Army's 2nd Garrison. Ugh, not there. Yes, there. As you can well imagine, we must prevent it from spreading at all costs. It's probable that Esmeralda and Nausea were acting as a sort of relay point for the discrepancies. If we can find the other relay points, we may be able to follow the trail back to the true source.
No rest for the weary, I suppose.
Young. Yes, I suppose not, but at least we can take solace in Essie being safe.
Yes, yes.
Now we need to let her rest.
Very good. Then I shall set to work on repairing the servers. You can also expect my aid with future analysis operations.
That would be a great help. Thank you, Cronkite.
You're more than welcome to use the Horvatot as your base of operations, and if you need anything else from me, just let me know. I will support you however I can in my brother's stead.
Well, anything today.
You may leave this to us, Catra. You have your own business to attend to, yes? Do what you must to reach the truth of this matter. And be sure to do so in accordance with your own methods and convictions.
Yes, Cronkite.
Thank you. Promise to do just that.
So you need me to take you to the 2nd Garrison, right? I can get you there in record time.
They want to be record safe?
We really are lucky to have you as our pilot. You guys catch all that? We're on our way to the garrison.
Copy that. We're en route as we speak.
We'll meet you there.
Nice.
Stay on the line, though. We have a few things we wish to discuss with you.
Cool. Is it brunch plans? I like brunch. I like the breakfast part of brunch.
You just like breakfast.
Allow me to provide a general overview of the 2nd Garrison. It's a military facility that functions as the base of operations for the Republican Army's 11th Division, the Capital Defense Regiment. Ah, yeah, that's where we first ran into that Crimson monster. It's a little hard to believe that was already a month ago. And now fate is calling us back. We lost all communication with the garrison amidst the surge in the discrepancies. Remember that plan Najee and Esmeralda were talking about earlier? Maybe this has something to do with it. Perhaps so. Anyhow, there's one area of concern I would like to address. An aerial cruiser is stored in that location. If it were to be compromised, it could spell trouble for us all. Would that vessel happen to be one of the X Alba series aerial cruisers that is currently being tested by Marduk? Yes, how did you know? Wait, isn't that what fell on top of us that night? Wait, you're joking, right? Do I sound like I'm joking? It's the X Alba series, 4th ship, the Mayal. Given the distinctive characteristics of that class of vessel, there's a high probability of it falling prey to the corrosion. I've heard that the specs of the new battle from Mr. Giscard. Isn't it supposed to be outfitted with some kind of revolutionary new invention that Professor Cronkite helped create? That's correct. It has a system that utilizes data links and control systems, allowing for efficient coordination at the fleet level. Due to its extraordinarily high information processing capabilities, it can essentially function as a mobile command center. Damn, modern airships sure are something. I swear, it's like you guys are speaking a totally different language. But I think I get what you're saying. It's kind of like how the other warriors and I can instantly sync up on the battlefield, right? You could think of it like that, yeah. Just with airships, and that might be why the risk of them being corroded is so high. They're all gonna stink. Does it have any way of protecting itself from an attack like that? Yes, there should be some protective measures in place, and that may be the only reason we have time to stop this. Just bear in mind that if we fail, the other ships in the fleet could end up sharing the same fate. Okay, I'm waiting for the part where you say, haha, just kidding. Well, Judith, she's not going to say, haha, JK. If only. Best to brace for the worst at this point. We'll know what's up soon enough. Once we're on the ground, we'll need to move quick. We've arrived. Prepare for landing. March 22nd, 10:27 a.m. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. All the military vehicles are gone. Have the troops stationed here already left? Everyone, weapons out. Now! Oh, damn. Oh, freaking fantastic. It's those damn demi-grendels again. There's this many here, the corrosion's already at a late stage. We've got no time to lose. Let's waste them. Demi-grendel go down. We're getting smacked. Oh, there goes that.
Oh, dang.
Things do a lot of damage.
Whales can't whale enough. Whales. Whales.
Hell.
Okay.
A couple of whales.
Oh.
Need more whales.
Much more.
Are you kidding me? Why won't these things just stay dead? They just keep coming and coming. We need to change our strategy stat. We cannot let them cause us any further delay.
That's one hell of an entrance. It's like y'all planned that or something.
Looks like we made it in the nick of time.
And for the record, no, we didn't plan it.
Unlike you, we had to travel by car. And speaking of which, I picked up yours along the way.
Good looking out.
Managed to identify the source of the corrosion. But that's where the good news ends. As we feared, the aerial cruiser is over in that hangar, being corroded as we speak.
I suggest we shift our priorities then.
You're something done.
Sounds like we need to split up. A few of us can stay behind and give these chumps a good thrashing.
We can lead them away from the hangar, and then we'll keep them nice and busy.
All right, I'll leave that to you then. Come with us, Onyas. We might need the Genesis.
Then let us begin. We'll carve an opening through their formation.
There it is. Wow, it really is being corroded. Already reached the bridge area by the looks of it. It won't be long now before it penetrates the ship's defenses. For it to spread so quickly, there must be someone in front of the bridge who's guiding it along. Actually, now that you mention it, I can sense a few people here. Let's hurry and find them before it's too late.
Activating maintenance mode. Hello, Corler.
Initiating maintenance.
Name's Yakubo. Nice to meet you.
Big guns. Alright.
No enemy.
Two whales now. Yes.
That hits the spot.
If we want to make it to the bridge, we will have to take a detour to the upper area.
And we'll have to contend with the Society's archaisms all the while.
Yay, Society's archaisms all the while. Oh, just the two? The other two didn't get close enough? Sad.
All in a day's work. Shall we begin?
Yeah, we shall begin.
Activating skill.
All in a day's work.
Wow, you totally have their number right on it. Have a target
That. Yep, just whale spamming.
They didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
There's a ton of them.
The hungry bug, motherfucker.
I'm ready anytime.
Going all in.
I like where this is headed. Activating skill.
Time for little payback.
Oh.
Yeah, he's bewitched. Whales.
Time is right for a shot. Boost level maximum.
Zypha, activate.
Whales?
Activating skill.
Whales.
What a nice little chest. You were a great help in that fight, Onyas.
She was. He summons whales. Gives them the business.
be just above
They
here.
freeze Willie.
Let's go.
Yes, but stay vigilant. We can't allow ourselves to be blindsided by an ambush.
So they're saying as long as I'm being blindsided by an ambush?
All in a day's work.
Perfect as always.
Activating charge. I'm ready anytime. Zypha, activate.
Activating skill.
Let's go.
Counting on you.
Make it count, Van.
All you on yes.
Activating drive. I'm ready. Zypha, you're next on you. Allow me.
Oh no, laser rifle.
I'm ready anytime. Activating skill. You're next on yes. Initiating drive.
Yep. All we do.
I can live with this. Great. Go on,
Hit him with the ow.
Much better.
Look, it's Second Lieutenant Kayla. Next to her is...
I didn't even want to consider the possibility.
Brace her brother Cody.
What are you doing here, Alvis?
Oh, Elvis.
I never thought you or a CID operative would do such a thing.
What do you mean, Elaine? Didn't you get the memo? The Bracer Guild is assisting in the arrest of President Gramhart. Don't you remember? It was Jin's call, and the heads at HQ in Le Mans approved it.
The guild is trying to arrest the president?
Hey, your dad's a dick.
Exactly. The guild isn't supposed to intervene in politics, but he must have forgotten that detail, thanks to the corrosion.
Enlighten me, Alvis. How exactly did all this come about?
You seriously forgot? Well, fine. I'm not in on all the details, but I'll tell you what I know. Everyone needs to hear the truth of the election 3 years back. It all came out during our own investigations into the affair, as well as an internal indictment by the CID. Turns out, Gramhart and his people rigged the election. With the help of Almada and an anti-immigration group, a lot of people died as a result of that man's vile scheme. And he had the gall to use them as propaganda in his campaign.
I see. So that's what you believe happened.
It was 3 years ago now that the president beat his opponent in the elections, right?
Right.
Rumor has it that there was some political maneuvering, but I don't think he broke any laws.
It's hard to believe he bought into such an obvious lie. Perhaps his burning sense of justice has blinded him.
You seem
Indeed.
rather calm in comparison to your impetuous companion, Second Lieutenant. Tell me, if you would be so kind, why are you aiding in this plot?
Albus's assertions notwithstanding, I have nothing in particular to say. My motivation for eliminating the president is wholly personal, with absolutely no relation to the guilds. I only just now heard about the incident from 3 years ago. But I wanted to do this long before that.
I see your resolve is firm. I suppose it may be difficult to sway you with reason alone, then. That means, however, that I have no choice but to resort to brute force.
I'm sorry, Alvis. Please don't hold this against me.
Don't worry, Elaine, I would never. I just need to open your eyes. And then you'll understand.
There are a number of things that don't add up. But I will believe in the promise I made to my brother. To Cody!
You didn't make me any promises.
They might not be in their right minds, but their determination's the real deal. I know for a fact that we'll get them back to their normal selves. But first, we gotta knock, then talk some sense into them!
I will not stand down.
Get in my way and you'll die.
Alright. Bullets. See if I can find out bullets.
Zypha activate.
Eliminate the target.
Need the
My turn now. Let's do this. I'm ready anytime. Activating drive. Allow me.
You're up, friend.
Activating skill.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
Dollar crumble cookies. What happened? Elaine, why am I... Looks like you both have finally woken up. Morning. The corrosion's out of your system now, I think, and it ain't corrupting the cruiser anymore either. Man, is everyone okay? Well, would you look at that? They pulled it off. The Demi-Grendel's all vanished in an instant. That's when we were assured of your success. Excellent work as always. Hey, I can't take all the credit. We only made it in time because you kept those things off our backs. Oh, by the way, the professor called and said they've made headway in restoring the traffic and backup systems. At this rate, we might be able to take control of the net. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Okay, so what's next? Have you calmed down, Elvis? Yes, I think I'm all right. Wait, we don't have time for this. We have a situation. Those people. Oh, no.
Hey, Bermarty. What's up? Something wrong?
You don't know the half of it. I need you to stay calm and listen to me. The military's 11th Division is revolting all over the capital.
So that's what they're up to. I knew something was wrong when we didn't find them here. They must have made use of the base's hidden tunnels. Still, this is all happening too quickly.
Does this mean they're staging a coup?
Yes.
Oh, so that was the big plan we kept hearing about.
It's already begun then. If only I could convince Cody to cease this madness.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned Warrant Officer Cody earlier, didn't you? Have you an idea to his part in all this?
Yes. There's a good chance that Cody is at the center of these strange events.
Great.
Wait, that Cody?
Yeah.
Former President Rocksmith's bodyguard, yeah? And your younger brother at that. So he's in the capital somewhere, huh?
This plan began taking shape when the doubts from those close to the president had grown warped. Cody was the first to act. He never liked President Gramhart all that much, and others quickly followed suit.
It sounds like he may be the source of the corrosion this time around.
Too bad the revolt's already underway. Otherwise, we could have wrapped this up just by taking him down.
Well, anyhow, we need a better grasp of the situation. You find anything out, Renee?
I'm checking now. Looks like the only group involved in the revolts is the 11th Division, as I
Okay.
recall. The division commander was away for a regional exercise. That may just give us an opening we can exploit.
I sincerely doubt the two people leading this coup d'etat wouldn't have...
Huh?
Do you know who the leaders are?
We do. And they're the last people the CID would want to have as its enemy. They can think multiple steps ahead of everyone. And they brought order to a revolt that was...
No, don't tell me.
Much as I'd rather believe otherwise, there are only so many candidates.
Oh, great. Someone please tell me it isn't who I'm thinking.
Lecter?
Probably is. The people leading this coup d'etat are Jin and Chief Kilika.
Oh, come on, brother. That's bad news. Yeah, that's not what you want to hear.
No.
And yet they're still showing movies. Phew, I'm glad things are finally returning to normal. I wonder what was going on with all those accidents and traffic jams. You got me. All the news outlets are saying they don't know the cause. Oh, looks like things have calmed down in the Sidon district. I think I'll call and check on my friends over there. Huh? What the?
We are the Republican Army's 11th Division. To that end, we will overthrow the villainous dictator Gramhart.
Gramhart? That's impossible.
If the president does not stand down, I'm afraid we'll have no choice but to fight. And the city will become a war zone. Until this conflict is at its end, we ask all citizens to remain indoors.
Okay, we understand. We need to...
Can do.
So that bastard Gramhart flew the coop the first chance he got. I always knew he was a filthy coward. However, there's nowhere left to run. I'll drag him out of whatever hole he's hiding in.
Will you though?
Okay, there's two squads out there.
We'll have our chance to strike back once their attack lets up. So then, just keep them trained on you.
Roger. 7 stones from the Sea of Stars. Become my strength!
Illume the darkness. 7 shots.
Give him that magic stuff, yeah.
Most impressive. It's not every day I can bear witness to the princely family's secret jewel art.
That's about all I have to show off, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony. I knew Miss Herschel was special, but I never would have guessed the senator had combat experience.
Yes, Brian was a military man when he was younger. In that sense, we are very much cut from the same cloth. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Yes, ma'am. That's how you take down Gojiras.
No.
He's getting post-traumatic stress disorder.
That's why I'm doing this.
But I want to watch the action. Rah! I eat them all.
Stop it.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh. Dang.
Nicely done, Mr. President.
Well, he wasn't a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force for nothing. It's no wonder you were decorated with the Chevalier Medal.
Yeah, I'm him.
But that was so long ago now.
Dude, you're not even that old.
In any event, you all have my apologies. The only one they are after is me. I suggest you evacuate.
Damn, he looking good.
Out of the question. We aren't about to hang an allied nation out to dry.
We may not be in the same party. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you to fend for yourself.
I'm not the strongest fighter out there. Plus, I was the organizer for the debate.
You all are exceptionally stubborn, aren't you? Your name is Marielle, is it not? What will you do?
Just write stuff down.
I'm putting this shit on the front page, motherfucker.
I want to accompany you too. I have a duty to deliver this story to our readers. Marielle.
Well, you know the risks. Just be sure to stay back. They say you have the devil's own luck. Perhaps some of it will rub off on me.
I'm sure it will. Wait, who told you that?
Oh, damn. Even I've heard about Marielle's famous strokes of fortune.
He knows how to keep his ear to the ground.
Everyone, the Edith Police Department's got a barricade up. If you want a place to hole up, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Gladly. Thank you. Let's go, Mr. President. What?
Oh.
I finally found you, Gramhart. You will pay for what you did to President Rocksmith. Open fire! Hit them with everything you've got!
Damn you!
I know that person. He was in the Empire a few years back.
We'll just have to hold out until they arrive.
Huh?
Back to the original plan. We'll leave the car here and head straight to the bonfire district. They don't have any snipers, so focus on the opponents in front of you. And prioritize the safety of our...
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
Parting gift.
Good shit.
How dare you? You damn fraud! Don't let him escape!
Let him escape. We got the gabagool, gotta go.
Phase 3 has commenced. We are in the process of bringing the districts under...
Good. As long as nothing unexpected happens. Splendid work, you two. The immovable and the flying swallow don't disappoint. I'm happy I went to the trouble of bringing you under my thumb. Yeah, we really made you work for it.
What?
If the corrosion hadn't spread itself so thin, you might have been able to rewrite our memories. In the end, you had to rely on a little parlor trick to turn us into your pawn.
And now you're at the end of your rope. You've got no more room for failure. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures. Just know that you're one bad move away from losing the game.
So they're like shard clones.
Your concern is most appreciated. You're nothing more than empty husks who live to do as I command. So I've basically become like those copies in Phantasma. Rough deal. The 8th something or other created this shard body, and it's got all the thoughts and abilities of the original. Got his memories, too. I remember when you once stood in my way as a guardian many...
I can't say I recall that, unfortunately. The only matter on my mind is how much I loathe this man's methods. They're both unsavory and revolting.
Bark all you like, but know that your words have no bite whatsoever. This glorious coup d'etat was your design, so you must see it through to the end.
We'll take our leave then, Master of the Empty Gardens.
Oh, damn. Even as his fucking plaything, she still hits him with the empty. Damn, he can carry himself with one arm.
Last, the overture begins to play. This nation's broken history and twisted value.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
They're both in recreated shard bodies. But they have original ones too. What about me then? Would it be that I'm the same? No, that can't be the case. It's a ludicrous notion. I am Altera, the only AI in the whole wide world that can manifest the Crimson Beast.
There's no doubt about it. Not anymore. She was rewritten via the corrosion. And she's being used to perform acts the original would never do. Am I really any different, though? Even if I thought I had to make that choice.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Wait, you can speak? Actually, I've heard you talk before, haven't I?
Yes, you have. I just don't always share my thoughts. Anyway, I need you to lend me your ear, young swordsman.
The finale is at hand. I, the master of the gardens, will bring about a revolution the likes of which the world has never seen.
Your two friends behind you are collaborating against you. Turn around.
This country. No, this world of lies.
Turn around, Ace.
Device I will usher in a new age. This is my destiny. A destiny ordained by heaven itself.
Turn around, Ace. They're collaborating. They're gonna get you.
He's too busy monologuing.
No.
The monologue.
Good. Dad and Miss Herschel are safe. I'm so relieved. Looks like they're headed north. Maybe they're moving towards the presidential office? With the help of that camera, we've confirmed Swin's location. As we suspected, he's with the Garden Master now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's got his claws in him anymore, though. Looked like he was in charge of his own thoughts. If only we could relay that information to Nadia somehow. It was hard seeing the Garden Master control Jin and Kilika like marionettes on a string. Jin made it sound like there was some kind of precedent for this. Do you know what he was talking about, Ren? I do. In fact, I'm intimately familiar with what he was describing. Many years ago, Jin and I were trapped in a place called Phantasma, a phase space we were drawn into by an artifact. It was there that we encountered copies of our friends. They retained their personalities and abilities while still being bound by certain rules. Even our most powerful allies were recreated and had little choice but to dance to the whims of their puppeteer. Oof, sounds rough. I probably would have had a hard time believing all that if I hadn't seen the video. The circumstances are a little different, but the fact is the Garden Master created similar types of copies using the 8th Genesis. It's a little wonder Elvis didn't recognize them from the imposters they are. This is making the Kruger and Marduk incident look like small potatoes by comparison. Well, at least he couldn't rewrite their memories. Yay for that, I guess. My takeaway from all this is that the elevated danger aside, this is not altogether different from our previous tussles with the corrosion. I don't believe we should alter our plans at this juncture. I concur. Like before, we simply need to use every resource at our disposal to thwart the enemy's plans.
I believe we've assumed full control of the communications and orbal networks in the capital. The troops may have deployed faster than we expected.
Yeah.
As far as we can tell, they are unaware of our little scheme.
Well, Gran, all I can say is that I'm impressed. I didn't think you and Yang would get it done so quickly.
You can thank Esmeralda for hacking into the systems and lowering their security protocols.
I mean, we can also thank Esmeralda for hacking into the systems and fucking everything up, too.
Accelerated the disabling process by several steps.
Now we can spy on them with the cameras. Wonder how long it'll take before they realize they're being watched. If it's all the same, I'd rather not find out. For now, they should still be under the misconception that we're traveling via gunship. That being said, we should act before they realize that not only they're being duped, but that we have control of the orbital net.
That ship is transmitting false signals that correspond to each of your individual Zypha's unique signatures. Major, how long can you keep the enemy's attention fixed on you?
As long as you need. Those flyboys are complete amateurs. I can run circles around them all day long.
He's saying Major? Ha! Learn something new every day.
Trust me, my well-being should be the least of your worries. You need me to play decoy, and I plan to deliver.
Alright, so she was Major Chair Force. That lady's something else. I've ridden with her a few times. I knew she was cool, but not that cool. I didn't realize you were acquainted with Hermes. I wonder. Regardless, she has her part to play in this operation. We have ours. Let's direct our attention to the task at hand. Smooth subject change there. I want to circle back to that at some point, but we've got a job to do first, and I take my work seriously. Unlike a certain someone who dips into taxpayer funds to buy fancy cars. Ah, but vehicular purchases are a necessary expenditure for the CID's undercover work. You son of a bitch. Besides, this isn't half as extravagant as my personal automobile. Though that's not to say I dislike it. Perhaps I'll splurge on another like this one with my next bonus check. I'm gonna take your showboating ass to the cleaners if you say one more goddamn word. Bah! Whatever, let's just get this plan underway. We're gonna charge ahead and secure the president. Then we'll put a stop to that coup d'etat and the corrosion with it. Right. Noink.
I saw nothing. Cozy.
I thank you for your aid and luring out the enemy forces.
No problem. It's the least us informants can do in this sites. We both have a personal stake.
Now, what's your stake in it, Jekyll?
I've done some things that I'll never be able to take back. That's why I want to make up for it.
I see. The enemy is on the move again.
I got shit to do. This is the squad from the Tyrell District. We are under attack. Requesting immediate backup. Just kidding. Haha, good jokes. Yes. Don't know what's going on the west side of the capital, but I didn't think they need that much backup. Well, it doesn't matter now. We just have to make do with who we have. We can request reinforcements if we need, but we shouldn't count on it. I went on through. Not you. What the hell are you doing here? But you guys are the reserve unit. Talk about drawing the short end of the stick. I feel for you. This must be a different Scorpions of the hot unit from the one we fought in Old Town. Yeah, but these guys should be on the same level in terms of skill. Well, if it isn't Arc Ride Solutions, I'm afraid it's the end of the line for you. You're the people who tried to kidnap Lashkar. Ah, yes, I remember you. Thanks to your meddling, that plan ended in failure, but fortune is smiling upon us today, because now we have our revenge. One question, why would you undertake such a high-risk job? Because there's an equally high return. If the coup is successful, we'll be getting the Republican Army's state-of-the-art weaponry as compensation. Well, at least you're honest, but sorry, that ain't happening. We're sending you home empty-handed. Neat. Alright, done next time.
Till next time.
Probably done for today, too.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to keep going for a little more.
I mean, I'd be alright with it, but I would hurry up and I'm gonna have a snack.
Okay, I'm gonna make dinner. And then we'll do stuff.
Okay.
Till tomorrow.